Hello there, Beretta Provost coming to you live from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And as you're jumping on, be sure to say hi and look forward to getting started. For those of you who I haven't had a chance to say hello to in a while, thank you all really quickly before we dive right in to the question of, are you born with confidence, or is it something that you can build on? What do you think in the comments? Let's hear what you believe in the comments as far as confidence. And I want to just discuss a couple of things regarding confidence, and we'll get into that in just a second. Again, Bretta here, and I am standing in Front ROI Marketing Headquarters. I am a longtime business owner, entrepreneur. I'm a mom of two amazing boys, and I'm heading off in a couple of, well, a little less than a week and a half. It's going to be, well, I'm heading out, and then in about a week and a half, I'm going to be heading off to do the Mrs. Idaho America pageant, and I am so grateful for all of your lovely messages, as well as your support in supporting Victoria's Voice, as well as the Opioid Awareness Foundation. So let's get right into it, shall we? I wanted to share a few things as far as confidence. And the reason that I brought this up is obviously, as I'm heading into the Mrs. Idaho America pageant, this is something that I've heard over and over and over again, is that you want to go into this situation just absolutely owning it, having confidence. Whatever it is that you do going into this particular event, you just, if you flop up, or whatever you're, however you're looking, however you're feeling in your own skin, you just want to make sure and own it. So here, not only is this a reminder for me, it is a reminder for you. And here are a couple of things that can help you with building some confidence. So number one would be to figure out a few things that help you with your limiting beliefs. And a limiting belief is like having a limited idea of what you are, who you are, and what you're capable of. And so I think that we, a lot of us put that, limit on what we're able to accomplish. And to be truly confident, we need to be able to love ourselves first. So and that means loving ourselves for all the things that we're good at and loving the things that are maybe some of our weaknesses. So that's something to keep in mind. Number two is working on your self-talk. What are you saying in there? Sometimes that can be a little scary to monitor and think about as far as, what's going on in the old noggin, but what story are you telling yourself? So for me, as we're coming into pageant, is I know one of the things that I was telling myself is going into it is, oh, I'm athletic. I am more of a tomboy. I am more sporty than pageanty. And so that's a story that I was telling myself, and that's something that I'm working on. But what are some of those stories that you tell yourself? Oh, I'm not good at business. I'm not good at this, or, ooh, that's hard, or, oh, this is easy. Well, so thinking about, what are those stories that we tell ourselves? And just make note of them so that you can perhaps tell yourself a different kind of story. Number three is practicing gratitude. And this applies to so many different things in life, is practicing gratitude and being grateful. This not only helps with confidence, and I just realized the sun came out for a second, it's been cloudy, and then there's a big old glare. Maybe if I move over here, then it just makes my face look shiny. Big old glare that's kind of distracting. That probably didn't even help. So anyway, but this, helps with so many different areas of life. And when you practice gratitude, your fears are dispelled and abundance appears. So I would recommend that you have some kind of gratitude journal, that you have a way that you can regularly practice your gratitude. Number 4, as far as helping out with confidence, would be to physically change your environment. I know a lot of people have like power pose. That's an extreme example. But, maybe putting your arms out. I know one really crazy example that I heard, this was at an event, is they actually had, it was a leadership event, and they had everyone stand right on the edge of the stage, put toes right on the stage, had everyone put out their arms, stand tall, and let everyone clap. And people said that that was one of the hardest things from this leadership conference and building confidence, was to be able to stand up there, put your arms out, like soak in that applause. But it changes your whole demeanor. So if you can do something, it could be if you're sitting, maybe instead of leaning back on the chair, you sit yourself right on the edge of the chair, get your posture right. Maybe if you're sitting, you stand up. And it can also be like taking some deep breaths. So just having some different kinds of physical movement also can help with that confidence. And then finally is, number 5 is to visualize those things that you want more confidence in. Our brains work like a movie. We see it first. So I dare you to try to see, I want you to picture right now your kitchen sink. And at the very same time, I want you to try to think of your closet. You can't do it. You switch from one to the other. So we only see like one image at a time. And so if you can visualize what it is that you want, like a picture or a movie, this tricks your brain into actually believing. And that's, if we repeat it in our mind, then the brain doesn't know the difference. There's a lot of psychology. If you talk to any like sports psychologists, they have them practice over and over and over and over in their mind first. So those are just a couple of key tips as far as confidence. I would love to know if you have any particular tips that have really helped you have more confidence in a situation. I would love to hear what those are. You can put those into the comments. I'm going to be trying to do a pageant update every single day leading up to today. This was kind of relevant because, like I said, one of the biggest things that I've heard, regardless of how you show up to that event, is just owning every single aspect of it. And so this, again, is not only a reminder for me, but some good reminders for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I am planning to be back here on next Wednesday because we're actually going to travel on Thursday, and I'll try to do some more Facebook Lives and as well on YouTube and the other channels that this is broadcasting to simultaneously. With that, have an absolutely amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon.